Hello, I'm David Hunt, owner of GameMasters Guild, and today I'm here real quick to show you how to sort your Lorcana playing cards. Now what I do is what I do for any other card game, be it Magic, Pokemon, or now Lorcana. I orient the cards in the direction where it's easiest for me to see the rare symbol, and it's best to know the rarities. That really helps because you have a circle for common, you have a storybook for uncommon, you have the let's see, where is it here? I don't want to get out of order. You have the triangle for the rare. You have the diamond for the super rare, and then you have the gold five-sided symbol for the legendary rare. And there is a sixth rare, which is called the enchanted rare, and that you get a chance to get one of those about in every 100 booster packs, so probably about every case of Lorcana you're probably going to get someone who's going to pull an enchanted rare, and I think those are going to be really the big money cards. So what you're going to want to do is you want to orient the cards where it's easiest to see the rarity symbol. For me, it's upside down like this, and so I can instantly see, oh, there's a super rare, and I can just start going down. There's a super rare, you see it uncommon, and then just do it again, uncommon, or common, 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 and then you see there's a rare, so I can move that to the side. Oh, there's an uncommon, common, and I can sort again. There's a super rare, got some uncommons right there, got some commons, and to me this way is just the easiest for me to go through and sort all the rares. Now, it doesn't matter that they're upside down because you can flip them back right side up when you're done. So I got commons, uncommons, I got my rares, I've got my super rares, and I've got my legendary all sorted out. And of course, if I had an enchanted, I'd have it on this stack as well. So it's very, very easy to sort. Now from here, what I would do is I would take all of my rares, my super rares, and my legendary rares, and enchanted if I happen to have any, and I would take them and I would put anything rare and up into a binder. So you've got nothing but your rares, super rares, legendary rares, and enchanted rares in one single binder. And I think these are going to be the main cards people are going to be trafficking in, and I think these cards are going to be the ones that are going to be worth more money, and you're going to have less of these cards, so it's easier to put them in a binder. Now then after that, for anything that's common or uncommon, I would just simply get myself a box. Your local FLGS usually has those white inexpensive card boxes, and all this bulk, that's what I would put in those boxes separate from these. You don't want to put commons, uncommons in a binder, and it's just because there's just going to be too many of them. I think you only need a binder for rare, super rares, legendaries, and enchanted. Now after that, oh, another thing I want to say is foils. It doesn't matter if you've got a foil common or foil rare. I would not sort out the foils. If you're going to sort out the foils, then just make a foil collection, have a binder with one of each type of foil card, and just do that. I would not worry about taking a common foil and putting it with the rares. Don't do that. Don't do that unless you want to make just strictly a foil binder. So if you have some common foils, just put them in your bulk box with the rest of the commons. If you have uncommon foils, put them in the bulk box with your uncommons. No problem. If you're worried about it, put the foils in a sleeve to keep them nice. I recommend your rares, generally speaking, you might want to go ahead and put in a sleeve anyways because they are rares. After a foil, you're definitely going to want to do that, especially if it's an enchanted rare. And all the rares in this set is going to be cold foil rares, and those are very good. There's a lot of good response about the cold foils, and they're very, very nice. They don't end up doing a lot of curling or anything like that. So once you've got your cards sorted between your bulk, common, uncommons, and your rares, then what I would do is I would take and I would sort them by ink, because when you go to build a deck, you can only have one ink or two. So it makes sense to sort your cards into inks. So emerald, steel, sapphire, steel, ruby, amethyst, ruby, amber. So go ahead and sort them by inks, because you're going to want to go to, if you're going to make ink deck, if you're going to make, when you go to make a deck, you're going to choose either one ink or two different inks to make the deck. So if you're going to choose ruby and amber, let's say, you're not going to use emerald or steel. So it makes sense to have these cards sorted separately. Now, After that, once you have it sorted by rarity, then you have it sorted by inks within rarity, then what you're going to want to do is now, let's say in amber, now you're going to want to probably sort these even more specifically. You're going to want to have characters, items, and actions. Those are the 3 different card types in Lorcana. So you've got characters, you've got items, and you've got actions. I don't know if I have an amber action card right here. I do. So these 3 cards, these are common. There are 2 common cards and 1 uncommon card. So basically what I do is these are just going to be in a bulk box. And to me, I really don't distinguish between commons and uncommons. So basically, boom, they're all in the box together. So then after that, I would have these sorted by color. So these 3 cards are all in the same section of my box. And then I might have them, if I so chose, to make it a little easier to find, I might have it sorted by character, item, and action cards, just to make it a little bit easier to find those cards in my box. So again, in review, let's kind of back up here just so you kind of hear what you kind of see a little more what I'm doing here. Let me kind of back up with all my cards here. So I've got basically my bulk cards, my commons, uncommons, and that's how I'm going to do it first. I'm going to sort by rarity: commons, uncommons, rares, super rares, and legendaries, and of course the infamous enchanted. So once you get that sorted out, then commons, uncommons in a bulk box, rarities in a rare higher in a binder, and then sort by ink. And if you really want to, then after that, within each ink, sort it by character, item, and song. And this will make it easy for you to not only trade by, because everybody's going to have plenty of these commons and uncommons, but rares is going to be where it's at, just like it is in any set. So by having all your rares and higher in a binder, they'll be organized already and ready to go. And how you want to organize it in your binder is completely up to you. I'd probably go within the rarities, I'd probably go by ink, and then if you want to, you could go character, item, and action. But then after that, then all your commons and uncommons are together in a bulk box. I really don't worry about separating commons and uncommons, but I would definitely separate them again by the inks. And then if you really wanted to, you could separate them by characters, items, and actions within each ink. Well, thank you very much for watching. I'm Dave Hunt, owner of GameMasters Guild, telling you to stay safe, play great games, and I'll see you real soon.